Hey, my name is Lauren O'Connell, and my videos help you to enhance and nurture both your inner and outer beauty. And I am feeling so zen right now because listen, do you hear that? Or should I say, do you not hear that? There's no one in my house right now. It's quiet. And it's been like this for 3 hours. I feel like a new woman. My husband and my kids are at a water park. And I mean, usually we're just that house that has all the friends over and there's just people constantly coming and going. And I don't even know if I've really been by myself in this house since we moved here December 4th. So this has been an amazing morning for me in my life. I've gotten so much done, and I've also just been able to reconnect with myself and just enjoy myself in this house without being asked a question every 5 minutes. So not that I mind it, but you know, we all need our time to ourselves. So anyways, I was going to try to film this outside because I have some beautiful begonia villa, how do you say it? Plants growing, and they really are starting to take off and they just look so pretty. It's a bit breezy outside right now, but there just happens to be a bunch of kids hanging out, right? They're probably waiting for my son, but they're just sort of hanging out a little bit a little bit further away from our villa. I live in a very special community in Dubai, and there's no cars allowed on the community, so kids can really move on all the streets and you never have to worry about your kid getting hit by a car. But on the flip side, there's just kids everywhere. So it was a bit loud, and I thought, I'll come back in. It's also gotten hot overnight here, which is such a Dubai thing. So we barely had a winter this year. Winter in Dubai, the weather is usually around 60 degrees. And right now it's probably 85 to 90 outside. So I'm gonna have to be a bit more mindful about my filming schedule because I love to film with the natural backgrounds, but it's not gonna work if it's so hot outside. So I need to do that earlier in the morning. So we're in my media room right now, and I don't have anything on the walls yet. I'm almost there. I was buying stuff this morning on Pottery Barn, and when my husband woke up, he said to me, have you been shopping this morning? I saw a pretty big charge on Pottery Barn, and I was like, yeah, just, you know, a few odds and ends for the house. But we have a joint account, and in Dubai, whenever you spend money, your husband gets a text telling him how much you spent and where. I know. Don't need to leave a comment, I know. So anyways, I think I'm gonna do a house tour soon though, once everything kind of comes in and I'm happy with it, because the house I live in is not really something you would see in the US, and I'm pretty sure not the UK, but it's very cool, it's very airy and breezy here, and I love it so much. So I wanna share it with you, and once I have everything together, I think I will. That thing behind me right there, I have two of them. It's a zebra and a springbuck. And I bought them when I was in Zimbabwe. So they're little kind of wooden art heads you put on the wall. So I'm gonna have to figure out where to put those. But I have a lot of African decor in my house, and also a lot of Indian and places. Every time we travel, we just pick up different art pieces, some big, some small. So the house is very eclectic, I would say. Anyways, I wanted to do this video. I actually am trying to do a video every month. What am I saying? I want to do a video every day this month. And it's just a little creative challenge I've made for myself. And I also want to see what performs better than others. And I have some videos that have done really well, and I have some videos that have kind of tanked completely from the get-go. So I want to continue growing my channel, and there's so much more I want to do with this, and other things I have going on. So I'm gonna just, you know, push it this month and see what comes of it. So one of the things I wanted to share with you, because this is all about inner and outer beauty, is to talk about just some new inner and outer beauty finds that I've come across lately. And there's stuff that is for, you know, skincare, there's cosmetics, and then there's some more soulful things. So I thought, why not just share that with you and do kind of a little, I don't know what you call it, recent faves video. So to start off with, I've actually put everything in here, which is my new purse. I bought this from Nordstrom and I had it shipped out here. It's a Rebecca Minkoff purse, and I bought this, it was on a clearance, I think, or a sale at the time. It was, I want to say I got it around Black Friday. And I just thought to myself, you know what, I should get this purse because it's a neutral and I don't have any neutral purses. I always buy blues, pinks, reds. I have every color in the world but neutrals. So I bought this purse thinking that I might want to use it from time to time. And since this was shipped to my house, I have been using this every day. I just love this purse. And I also love that the inside of it is really roomy. So I'm just one of those people, I love to just kind of throw things in and go. And I can do it with this purse. It doesn't weigh on my shoulder too much. It's very comfortable. And I've just loved using it. My daughter says it looks like a fish with its mouth open. Can you see that? So we call it the fish purse. So my Rebecca Minkoff fish purse is amazing. Second thing I wanted to show you is something I've recently done to my hair. Now, my hair is naturally curly, wavy, and it is so frizzy. This is the healthiest my hair has ever been. I have used and abused my hair for so many years of my life. About 6 years ago, I dyed it back to brown. It was just blonde. And I started just to really nurture and take care of my hair. So now my hair is very healthy, but because it has just that curly, wavy texture, it's very porous, it's very dry, it just cannot cope with the Dubai humidity. And since moving into this house, I've really struggled with just trying to keep my hair to not be frizzy. And I'm good at doing my hair. I know how to do my hair. But at the same time, it was out of control. When I went and saw my hairdresser, and I've known her forever, she said to me, I've never seen your hair like this before. So she suggested I do something called Kerastreet. And this is sort of a relaxing treatment to the hair. It's basically an anti-frizz treatment. So it has straightened my hair out for a bit, and my hair will probably be straight-ish for the next month. But it's really reduced the amount of frizz I have on my head, and I feel so much better. My hair also just feels a lot softer and silkier. It hasn't ruined my curl. There's no formaldehyde or anything like that in it, and I am just loving it right now. I feel like I can finally manage my hair again. So the shampoo and conditioner I have to use with this treatment are these two, and you have to use these when you get the treatment process to your hair, because if you use something that has sulfates in it with salts, it will actually just take off that Kerastreet treatment and you're left with your frizzy hair again. So this is kind of an imperative part of the process, but so worth it to me. I actually told my hairdresser I looked like either a witch, I had witch hair, and it was like this triangle witch hair. And I told her it also looked like I just had, all this, I mean, this is disgusting, but I'm just gonna tell you this. I felt like I had a bunch of pubic hair all over my head. And I was like, what is this? I mean, it was just like this frizzy pubic hair everywhere. I kept wearing my hair in a bun because there was nothing else I could do. And she laughed at me and she said, Lauren, you are insane. But she said, you're right, it totally does look like that. So I got the Kerastreet treatment. And another thing I have been using lately is this. This is by Bioderma, and this is the Soothing Micellar Cleansing Foaming Gel for sensitive skin. Typically, I don't like to use any type of foaming product on my skin because I find it drying. I find that it pulls out my oils and it's drying. But this one was given to me through PR somehow. I have no idea how I got this. But let me tell you, I started using it and I love it. I used this horrible cleanser on my face last week. I was trying it out and it was a glycolic cleanser. It had fragrance in it and I was thinking, oh, I really shouldn't try it. But it was gifted to me, and the cleanser itself, I want to say it's ridiculous. It's like $400. I would never have recommended it anyways because I try not to I never recommend stuff that's overpriced. But at the same time, I just was curious what was so special about it. It ended up just instantly burning my face, so it compromised my skin barrier, and I washed it off right away, and I've just been using this ever since, and I have to say I love it. So I like the ingredients in it, and if you happen to come across it, I say give it a try. So That is the face cleanser. And the next thing that I have been using are these two oils by The Ordinary. This one is the Rose Hip Seed Oil, and this one is the Moroccan Argan Oil. So I use the Rose Hip Seed Oil at night after I put on my my moisturizer. I put this on top, and this has vitamin A in it, and it just really, I want to say, it's number one, it really does keep my skin's very dry, completely nourished during the night. When I wake up at night, usually I will put on some cream, just, you know, I usually have to pee at least once at night. And with having this on top, my face doesn't feel as dry in the middle of the night. Usually I still will put the cream on, but I do feel a difference with this product. And it is pretty cheap. It's from The Ordinary, and the ingredients in it are fantastic, and I'm just really liking this oil at night. During the day, and I have it on my skin right now after I put on my moisturizer, I've been using this argan oil as almost like a primer before I put on my foundation. I have argan oils from Josie Moran. I went to Morocco and I bought tons of argan oil for the face there. And you know what, they're all the same. And I just like to put this on my skin for an added boost of hydration and some nice glow. And I do feel like my skin feels great during the day. What I struggle with the most is my skin feeling like it's just going to crack in half. It's so incredibly dry. But these two oils are dirt cheap and they work wonders. Highly, highly recommend them. And the rose hip does not smell like roses. It's scentless, but it's just a wonderful moisturizer with well, it is a moisturizer. It's a wonderful oil with vitamin A in it. This is kind of random, but in the past 3 weeks, I've had about 5 requests, just DMs on Instagram from women, so I know it's not shady, asking me what deodorant do I use. So the deodorant is what I've always used, Lady Speed Stick. It's the only thing that prevents me from having BO. And I mean, you can see that it has Arabic on it. So, but I'm sure that there is the US equivalent. And whenever I go home and I go to Target, CVS, wherever I need to go to pick up more deodorant, I always just buy Lady Speed Stick. I don't care about the scent, and just go with it. They also have a teen speed stick or teen spirit stick, something like that. And I buy that one sometimes too, because it's the same thing and they both work for me. Everything else will give me like little white dots in my armpit, or I can just smell my BO. And I don't even really have BO, but the Lady Speed Stick's the only thing that works for me. So what else did I want to show you? Oh my goodness. So this I recently found. This is called My Way. It's an Armani perfume. If you're someone that just loves beautiful floral, but not old lady floral perfumes, oh my gosh, this is the nicest smelling perfume. I was in Sephora and I smelled it. They were promoting it and I thought to myself, wow. And I have a lot of perfumes, but I don't buy perfume that often. Usually I feel like I'm gifted perfumes, but I had to have this and I've been wearing it every day since. And my husband, my kids, even my kids' friends, they always say, you smell so good. What is that? And it's this perfume. It's My Way by Giorgio Armani. So I'm going to keep buying this because, oh, it's so good. Now, getting more into the spiritual side of things, not the spiritual side, I would say just the self-improvement side, are 2 books that I'm currently reading. I'm one of those people that reads a bunch of books at once. I've always been like this. One of my girlfriends gave this book to me. It's called Break Free, and it's by an author, Sahil Mehta. And this is a book for people that just have a lot of mental clutter, and it's about prioritizing and clearing out your life. And when I started reading this book, my girlfriend, she actually met this author, and she said to me that when she was there, she had to pick up the book for me. She knew I needed it. And I mean, you can journal in it, which is what I've been doing, and you just sort of dump out everything in your brain onto paper, and there's lots of different exercises to really just get back to you and to who you really are with all the outside noise and clutter filling up your mind with just its junk. And I'm not fully done with the book yet, but this is about limiting beliefs. And I'm going to do a video actually on limiting beliefs because I've had so many limiting beliefs in my life that I did not even realize I had. It's about forgiveness and such a great book. So if you feel like you need something that's really easy, fun to read, gives you exercises to work on, get it. Get it, get it, get it. I am loving it. The other book I have is this one. Now, I'm not going to say the title out loud because I don't want to be banned by YouTube. But this is a book that's really just about, once again, coming back to yourself, getting rid of everyone else's crap in their lives that they kind of project onto you, and sort of reinventing your relationship with yourself. I have been on a massive self-love journey for the last 3 years. I did not even realize that I didn't like myself up until I was about 35 years old when it sort of hit me in the face. And after that, I have done so much inner work. And today I am just so, like, I'm really in love with myself. And I feel great saying that. Before I would feel like, oh, she's so conceited, or why would she say that about me? And now, you know, it just feels so great to say that. It's so freeing. I enjoy myself. I enjoy my company, and it's been amazing. And if you're not there, or if you, like me saying that makes you feel kind of squirmish, do the work and just start doing a little bit by little bit till you get to where I am, because it is euphoric. And, you know, I'm always reading self-help books. I'm not embarrassed by it. I think it's a wonderful thing to do. And I'm constantly just turning into a better version of myself. So those are my finds. Oh, I have one more. I knew I missed one. This is the Charlotte Tilbury eyeliner. Oh my gosh, I have to tell you, some of Charlotte's products are misses for me. Some are absolute hits. This is one of those things of hers that I need 100 of to last me the rest of my life because it's so fabulous. This is an eyeliner and it's dual-sided. So one side is the black liner. This is it's just like her rock and roll liner. It's really good. I have it on my eyes right now, top on the waterline, and then above as well. I smudged it. It's very smudgeable. And what's really nice is on the other side is this beautiful champagne type of liner. So I have it on the inner corner of my eyes, and I put it, you see how pretty that is? I put it on my lower lash line as well. And I think it's just beautiful, perfect for summertime, springtime. It's stunning, and it will look great on any eye color. So this is such a win from Charlotte Tilbury. If you're kind of thinking about, maybe I should get it. You won't regret it. It's so good. So those are my favorite things. I have a few more, but this video is already a bit long, so I'm not gonna add in anything else. I will do it next time. If you like this video, I'm more than happy to make another one. And you know what? I just uploaded a video actually on how to say no. And if you're one of those people where, oh, you feel so guilty saying no, you don't want to say no, so you say yes, and then you just think to yourself how much you don't want to do whatever you said yes to, watch this video. I give you exactly the words, the lines to use, and it's going to improve your life. I promise. Go there right now.